What's up guys, Lewis here from Incredible back with another indie game weekly release video. These videos are where we take you through every indie game coming to your consoles throughout the week. So let's dive into this list of games.
Out here, you'll be facing overwhelming enemy forces at all times. And that means things can go pear-shaped real fast.
Up first, we have got Phantom Doctrine. Now, Phantom Doctrine is quite possibly one of the most exciting games to release this year. Set during the peak of the Cold War, you play as a secret organisation known as the Cabal. Gameplay sits in a very similar vein to turn-based strategy games like XCOM, but instead of stopping an alien invasion, Phantom Doctrine tasks you with stopping a global war. This espionage thriller will see you move through the dark and atmospheric levels where you will need to investigate classified files, carry out secret missions and interrogate enemy personnel, all in the hope of uncovering a conspiracy that is looking to put two huge world leaders at war. It was the gritty gameplay of Phantom Doctrine and the almost cinematic feel of the game that made us include it in our August indie game hot list, and you can get your hands on the game when it releases on PS4 and Xbox One on the 14th of August. August is already playing host to some brilliant indie titles, and we can most certainly add Death's Gambit to that list. This hardcore 2D action platformer has you playing as a servant of death who must travel through the stunning pixel environment in search of the undying guardians and purge their souls. As you'd expect, the combat of Death's Gambit is pretty challenging, but with super responsive controls and precision based moves, you'll have everything you need to overcome your deadliest of foes. Death's Gambit is releasing on PS4 on the 14th of August.
I live in Granaria, the flying city high above the clouds. And after months of preparation, my new adventure begins today.
Airheart Tales of Broken Wings is a roguelite piloting game that's gameplay plays similar to a classic twin-stick shooter. Playing as Amelia, a young pilot in search of the sky whale, you'll need to ascend your way to the stratosphere, hoarding skyfish along the way. The big concern you have is that the sky is also littered with sky pirates, and the higher you go, the harder these pirates get. Airheart Tales of Broken Wings is available now on PS4 and Nintendo Switch, and it's coming to Xbox One on the 14th of August.
Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape.
2064 read-only memories released on most platforms last year and is now making its way to a Nintendo Switch. This classic style adventure game is set in a Neo-San Francisco in the year of 2064. Humanity has become obsessed with robot companions, but one of these companions looks to be hiding a pretty big secret. You'll need to chat to and interrogate both humans and robots to get to the bottom of this conspiracy. 2064 read-only memories is releasing on Nintendo Switch on the 14th of August.
Everything else.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah, so stop messing around.
This is why I don't talk to journalists. They all want to pry into my life.
There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it. I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't going to happen at this point.
Another game that released on consoles last year and is now making its way to the Nintendo Switch is Cosmic Star Heroine. Playing as Elite Agent Alyssa, you'll uncover a terrible conspiracy that now requires you to go rogue and take down the very people who made you who you are. Combat is built around the deep RPG elements of Cosmic Star Heroine, which allows you to build weapons, abilities and magic how you choose. The expansive 2D RPG adventure Cosmic Star Heroine is available now on PS4 and Xbox One and is coming to Nintendo Switch on the 14th of August.
They scan everything. Do you understand? Everything that bots, drones, cabs, and HoloLenses see and hear, sense and do? You can reconstruct anyone's life with all that information.
Another mammoth indie game releasing this month and this week is story-driven game State of Mind. Set in 2048 Berlin, where the world has turned to AIs and machines for help and aid, you play as journalist Richard Nolan, who isn't completely sold on a world run by technology. After Richard wakes to find himself in hospital and realise that his family have gone missing, well, understandably he sets out to find answers. What starts as a personal mission soon turns into what looks to be a save the world task, where Richard's ideologies around the use of AI and machine will be challenged every step of the way. Our review for State of Mind is live now, and we scored the game an 8.4, calling it one of the best story-driven games to release in 2018. State of Mind is releasing on PS4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch on the 15th of August. Graveyard Keeper is a cemetery sim game set in medieval times. Playing as the manager of a graveyard, you'll need to do all you can to ensure it stays a thriving business. If that means cutting corners and shrugging off moral dilemmas, then hey, that's all in the name of business. Graveyard Keeper is releasing on Xbox One on the 15th of August.
We want to introduce you to these systems located in the town, starting with the bank. Exchange your hard-earned money for shiny gems you can use all over.
Hero Defense looks to be a charming tower defense game that mixes in elements of MOBA and RPG gameplay. Selecting a hero, you'll need to set up traps to stab, slash and burn hordes of undead enemies, all in a quest to meet the vampire overlord Court Necrosis themselves and put an end to their evil reign. Hero Defense is releasing on PS4 and Xbox One on the 16th of August.
Go for? Don't worry, you can reset your invested points at any time. Stay tuned for more Hero Defense feature videos.
Roboto is a retro-inspired puzzle platformer coming to Nintendo Switch this week. After a magnetic wave has sent all the robots and machinery on a ship crazy, it's up to two unlikely heroes to save the day. Somehow avoiding the magnetic blast, Rob and Otto must make their way through the 100 levels and shut down the now crazy machines one by one. Roboto is coming to Nintendo Switch on the 16th of August. CastleStorm Definitive Edition originally released on consoles back in 2014, but now the medieval action strategy game can be played on the go when it releases on Nintendo Switch this week. Maintaining the goofy cartoon art style of the original game, the Definitive Edition brings a new campaign to the fray, allowing you to continue the action-based fun when you finish the main campaign. CastleStorm Definitive Edition is releasing on Nintendo Switch on the 16th of August. Red's Kingdom is a rather adorable action puzzle adventure game where you play as Red, who is on a quest to save his father. Battling your way through the 17 levels, you'll need to solve a variety of environmental puzzles and collect a host of nuts, all to help you grow more powerful. Red's Kingdom is releasing on Nintendo Switch on the 16th of August.
Two unlikely friends embark on an epic journey. One of them is Sam, a rich daddy's boy who's done nothing on his own before. Things just work out for me, baby. And the other one, death.
Manuel Samuel is another game available on other consoles, but also coming to Nintendo Switch this week. You take the role of rich kid Samuel, who has made a deal with the devil and must now manually control his body for 24 hours. This is where you come in. You'll need to manually control every limb, make sure that he breathes, eats, sleeps, and carries out his regular daily tasks in a 24-hour period. Manuel Samuel is a hilarious puzzle adventure game and is coming to Nintendo Switch on the 16th of August.
But if you really want to live in this, you have to do it manually.
Manuel Samuel. Available at your...
Treadnauts is a competitive arena brawler with a slight difference. You play as gravity-defying tanks in all-out multiplayer warfare. The aim is simple: land a couple of deadly accurate hits on your opponent to take them down. But to do this, you'll need to utilise skills like sticky tracks, boosted air hops, and OP rocket jumps. The game features both local and online multiplayer, so you can take on the world, when Treadnauts releases on Xbox One and Nintendo Switch on the 17th of August. Drunk Fu Wasted Masters is another arena brawler game, but this time with ridiculous over-the-top ragdoll physics. After choosing a character and customising them how you see fit, you'll need to withstand the onslaught of fists, bodies, and just about everything else to survive. But if you want to win, you'll need to time your punches to perfection. Drunk Fu Wasted Masters also features local and online multiplayer and can be picked up on the Xbox One when it releases on the 17th of August. The final game releasing this week is Polygod. Polygod is a roguelike FPS game that's been available in early access for the past year, but is now getting a full console release to Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. The single player shooter throws you into the randomly generated worlds every time you start a new run. The game looks to take the fast paced slick movement of games like Quake and deliver it in a low poly setting, hence the title of the game. Don't be fooled by the somewhat simple art style of Polygod. This is a game that seriously bites back with a real challenge. Polygod is releasing on Xbox One and Nintendo Switch on the 17th of August. That wraps up all the indie games releasing on your consoles this week. As always guys, if you're looking forward to playing any of the games in this video, then let us know in the comments below. Or to see more on State of Mind, then why not check out our review available now, or check out the first 20 minutes of gameplay. Until next time guys, thanks for watching, and goodbye.